Welcome back to Ride Next at the channel where every ride tells a story, and every machine gets the spotlight it deserves. Today, we're talking about the bike that takes nostalgia, rugged charm, and modern-day engineering and fuses them into one compelling package at the 2026 Honda NX650 Retro Scrambler. This isn't just another throwback bike, this is Honda tapping deep into its heritage to offer a machine that blends classic scrambler attitude with 21st century rideability. When you first lay eyes on the 2026 NX650 Retro Scrambler, it immediately speaks a language of freedom and drawnness. The design doesn't just hint at the past, it practically rides out of a vintage photograph yet feels thoroughly modern. You'll notice the signature scrambler silhouette with the horizontal stance that emphasizes its ruggedness. The round LED headlamp with the protective metal grille instantly stands out, giving it that classic off-road vibe while making sure night rides remain highly visible and stylish. Honda has kept the fuel tank traditional in shape, with minimalistic retro graphics and a brushed aluminum finish that looks premium without being flashy. It's that perfect balance between subtlety and street presence, a tank that feels handcrafted yet engineered with absolute precision. Moving further back, the flat seat finished in ribbed leather sits on a slender rear subframe. It's designed to offer comfort for city rides and enough grip for light off-road jaunts. The rear features a slim, looped frame with integrated LED taillights and minimalistic turn indicators. You won't find unnecessary plastic clutter here. It's clean, it's functional, and it stays true to the Scrambler DNA. The high-mounted twin exhausts are perhaps one of the most defining features of this bike. Tucked up towards the side and finished in matte black with brushed stainless heat shields, they look aggressive and ensure better ground clearance for light trail riding. Honda has tuned the exhaust note to deliver a deep, throaty grunt, the kind of sound that doesn't just make heads turn but makes your own heart race every time you twist the throttle. Let's talk about the engine at the heart of this retro beast. The 2026 Honda NX650 is powered by a tried and tested 644cc single-cylinder, air-cooled engine that's been refined to meet the latest Euro 6 emission norms without losing its soul. This engine pumps out around 45 horsepower and a strong 60 Nm of torque, delivering that low-end grunt you expect from a scrambler. It's paired with a smooth 5-speed gearbox that's been tuned for a broad torque curve, making it perfect for both city cruising and gravel road fun. Honda has worked on reducing internal friction, improving thermal efficiency, and tweaking the fuel injection system for better throttle response. The result is an engine that feels alive, with linear power delivery and that characteristic single-cylinder thump, a sound and feel that many modern bikes have lost in the chase for refinement. In terms of performance, the NX650 is no speed demon, and it's not trying to be. What it offers is a sweet spot between usable power and manageable weight. Weighing in at around 175 kilograms, it feels light and nimble. Whether you're carving through city streets or exploring back roads, the suspension setup complements this beautifully. Up front, you have 43mm telescopic forks with rubber gaiters, giving it that authentic scrambler look while offering solid damping for mixed terrains. The rear gets a twin shock absorber setup with adjustable preload, a classic in appearance but modern in tuning, ensuring a composed ride even when the road gets rough. Braking is handled by a single 310mm disc up front with a dual piston caliper and a 240mm disc at the rear. ABS comes standard, but it's a switchable dual-channel system, allowing you to turn off the rear ABS when you want that extra control off-road. The brake feel is progressive, offering enough bite without being overly sharp, again, keeping in line with the character of a bike meant for versatile riding. The wheels are a standout feature, wire spokes wrapped in dual-purpose rubber. The front is a 19-inch, while the rear is a 17-inch, giving it a commanding stance and making it suitable for both tarmac and light off-road duties. Whether you're hopping curbs in the city or riding gravel trails on a weekend escape, the wheel setup gives you confidence. Instrumentation is a perfect blend of old-school charm and modern tech. You get a single round digital analog combo meter, a classic dial with a digital inset that displays speed, gear position, trip meters, fuel gauge, and a handy clock. It's not overdone with tech but gives you all the essentials at a glance. The switchgear feels tactile and well-built, typical of Honda's attention to detail. You won't find unnecessary ride modes or traction control, as this bike is about pure, unfiltered motorcycling. The riding ergonomics on the NX650 are spot on for its purpose. The upright handlebar with a slight sweep back, mid-set foot pegs, and that flat seat position you perfectly whether you're sitting down for long city rides or standing up on the pegs for a bit of trail fun. It's a relaxed yet commanding posture that encourages confidence, especially for newer riders stepping into the retro segment. Honda has also equipped the NX650 with practical features like a USB-C charging port tucked neatly under the seat, LED lighting all around, and an easy-access maintenance design that harks back to the simple, wrench-friendly motorcycles of the past. Servicing components like the air filter, battery, and even chain adjustments have been made straightforward, something old-school enthusiasts and daily riders alike will appreciate. Coming to the paint options, Honda offers the NX650 Retro Scrambler in 3 standout color schemes. There's the classic matte silver metallic with subtle red stripes for that true vintage vibe, a deep green metallic for those who love a rugged military-inspired look, and a bold matte black option with bronze accents that scream urban scrambler. Each color option is complemented with brushed metal elements, ensuring no matter which variant you pick, it's going to turn heads. Now, let's talk about the ride quality and handling, areas where Honda has really hit the sweet spot. The NX650 feels incredibly planted at city speeds, absorbing bumps with ease thanks to its well-damped suspension. The dual-purpose tires provide ample grip on wet roads and gravel alike. On highways, the bike cruises comfortably at around 110 to 120 kilometers per hour without any sign of strain, making it suitable for weekend getaways. The wind blast is manageable due to the upright stance, and the minimal bodywork means you feel connected to the environment, a true part of the Scrambler experience. Take it off-road, and the bike surprises you with its capability. While it's no enduro machine, the suspension travel, ground clearance, and wide handlebars give you confidence on dirt trails and light off-road paths. The torque-rich motor allows you to power through soft terrain without constantly shifting gears. Whether it's a forest trail, a gravel path, or just cutting across fields, the NX650 feels right at home. Fuel efficiency is another area where the NX650 shines. Honda claims an average of around 28 to 30 km/L, which is impressive for a 650cc single-cylinder bike. With its 13-liter fuel tank, you're looking at a realistic range of over 300 kilometers on a full tank, making it ideal for both daily commutes and longer weekend rides. One of the unique selling points of the 2026 Honda NX650 Retro Scrambler is its simplicity. In an era where motorcycles are often overloaded with electronics, multiple riding modes, and complex features, the NX650 stands out as a pure rider's machine. It's easy to maintain, easy to ride, and offers a direct connection between the rider and the road. It's this honesty that will attract riders who want a bike that doesn't complicate the experience, a bike that feels raw, engaging, and timeless. Another standout is Honda's reputation for bulletproof reliability. The NX650 carries forward that legacy with robust build quality, reliable engine components, and a platform designed for longevity. Whether you're using it as a daily commuter, a weekend toy, or a light adventure machine, this bike promises years of trouble-free ownership. Let's talk pricing. Honda has priced the 2026 NX650 Retro Scrambler at around $8,499 in international markets, with slight variations depending on taxes and region. For what you're getting, a versatile, character-filled motorcycle that bridges the gaps between city riding, weekend cruising, and casual trail exploration. At this price point is more than justified. It positions the NX650 competitively against other retro-inspired bikes like the Yamaha XSR 700, Royal Enfield Scram 650, and even the Triumph Scrambler 400X, offering a genuine big single experience with Honda's build quality baked in. In summary, the 2026 Honda NX650 Retro Scrambler is a bike that doesn't try too hard, and that's exactly why it works. It's got the looks of a classic, the heart of a scrambler, and the soul of a true Honda. It's the kind of motorcycle that invites you to just get on, hit the starter, and go, whether that's a short city ride, a long highway stretch, or a spontaneous off-road detour. No complicated settings, no unnecessary frills, just pure riding joy with a dash of retro style. So, if you're looking for a machine that combines heritage, honest performance, and everyday usability, the 2026 Honda NX650 Retro Scrambler deserves a serious look. It's a bike that respects its past but is built to be ridden every single day in the modern world, and that, at the end of the day, is what makes it a true rider's machine. This has been Ride Next, bringing you the bikes that matter, the machines that move us, and the stories worth telling. If you loved this detailed breakdown of the 2026 Honda NX650 Retro Scrambler, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, ride safe, stay curious, and we'll catch you in the next one.